Hi. So who likes that song? It's by a new song by Naim Daniel, right? Okay. I kind of like it more than the one that wins the AGL last year. AJL last year? Yeah. Okay. Just to make this lecture more interesting. Okay, so today, last time we have learned how to solve linear equation using separable differential equation, where the way you solve it is you separate all the constants y with dy and all the constant x with dx and then integrate both sides. Okay, there is another method to solve differential equation, which is using integrating factor. Okay, usually you should use this kind of equation when the constant x is multiplied with y. Okay, whereas for the separable differential, it is divided. Dx sorry, the constant x are divided by the constant y. So for integrating factor, it is multiplied together, the constant x and the constant y. So in this kind of equation, you have to determine which one is px and which one is qx. So px, okay, it's really important for you to determine which one is px and qx, because you will need this term later on to solve this kind of equation using integrating factor. So for px is whatever constant x that is multiplied with y. Okay, whereas qx is the one not multiplied with y lah, of course. So okay, let's look at this example 4. Okay, example 4, which one is px? For 1, which one is px? Px is x square. Qx is e to the power of x. Okay, and this one? Which one is px, you think? Px is sine x, where qx is x square. Okay, this is a little bit complicated, but not too hard for you undergraduate student. So in this form, this equation is not in its standard form. Standard form must be dy over dx. No constant must be attached with dy over dx. So what you should do now, you should divide the whole of this equation with x to cancel out the x here, right? So when you divide the whole equation with x, what you will have is dy dx equal to x squared over x plus 3y over x, which can be simplified into x plus 3y over x. So this is dy over dx. So what do you think is the p and what do you think is the q? Is the p 3 over x, since it is the function x that is multiplied with y? No, it's not. It must this equation must follow exactly the same with the standard. So what is the standard here? Dy dx. Okay, I'm going to, okay, so plus px y. Okay, whatever constant, whatever function x that is multiplied with constant y, so it should be minus 3y over x equal to x. Okay, so this is minus. So what do you think is px now? What do you think is px now for this equation? So for this equation, px is whatever constant that is multiply with whatever function x that is multiply with constant y, which is, don't forget, minus 3 over x. Okay, and qx is x. Okay, I hope you get that. Okay, so now, okay, so this is the rule on how to solve first order linear equation using IF. Make sure you jot this down, okay? It's really important. So when you come across this kind of equation where you have the function x is multiplied with the constant y, you should use the integrating factor method. Pxy, okay? Qx. So what you should do first thing first is you must determine the integrating factor, which is I will term as IF. So how to find integrating factor? To find integrating factor, you should use this equation. E to the power of the integration of px dx. So that's why it's really important that you know how to locate which one is your px. Okay, and the second step is d dx. Okay, once you get the if, the integrating factor value, and okay, integrating factor value times y d dx. Okay, and then apply this equation d dx if y equal to if times qx, if times y, if times qx. So this is also why you must know which one is px and which one is qx. And the third method is integrate both sides. So when you integrate the d dx of if times with y and integrate if integrating factor times with qx. When you integrate dx with the integration, this will cancel out, leaving you with this equation only. Okay? Okay, remember these 3 steps. Okay, so now we're going to solve example. Okay, remember. Okay, if you need, of course you can pause this video and write down the steps, right? Okay, so yeah. So now we want to try to solve 5a first. So the function is, let me see, what is it really? Okay, what I will do, I will solve 5b first, which is x dy dx equal to x squared plus 3y. So a, c, and d probably in another class, I think. So this is 5b. So 5b is x dy dx equal to x squared plus 3y. Okay, remember the standard method is like this: dy dx plus px y equal to qx. Okay, so now is this form the same like this? No, it's not. So what you should do? You should divide it with x. So divide with x. Okay, we'll leave you with this equation: x plus 3y over x. Is it still the same, these two? No. Then make it exactly the same, where this one is negative 3y over x equal to x. So now can you determine which one is your px? So your px now is whatever function x that is multiplied with the constant y. So whatever function x is negative 3 over x, and qx is x. Okay, first step is to find the integrating factor. Okay, integrating factor is the exponential function to the power of the integration of px dx. So our p is minus 3 over x dx. Okay, which minus 3 can be put outside and leaving this with 1x dx. So when you integrate 1 over x, what you will get? Ln x, right? Okay, and this can be rearranged into like this. Okay, e and ln can be cancelled, leaving you with x to the power of minus 3, which can be rewritten like this. So step 1, now you have finished with step 1. So let's move on with step 2. So now we know our if is 1 over x to the power of 3. Our qx is x. So that's all we really need to know, right, for step 2. So what? Okay, right, d dx of ify equal to if qx. Okay, so I'm going to erase this. So okay, I'm going to rewrite the steps again. The d dx of if y times y and if times with qx. Okay, now we know that the d dx of 1 over x to the power of 3 times with y and if1 x to the power of 3. What is our qx? Our qx is x. Okay, and you will have this, we cancel out together, leaving you with square. Okay, and next step is to integrate both sides. So integrate both sides. Okay, integrate when dx with integrate, we cancel out each other, leaving you with this. Integrate 1 over x square, what you will have? 1 over x square, you will have minus 1 over x plus c. Okay, so final answer, you should let only y constant at the left hand side. So over x plus cx to the power of 3. So simplify this, you will have minus x square plus cx to the power of 3. So that's all for today's lecture. So I'm going to continue with example B and C in the next lecture. Okay, see you guys, bye.